Now, many of you already know that during the NEO Day 2023, which was held on the 23rd of December, the NEO CEO unveiled the fourth generation battery swapping station. Now, this swapping station, ladies and gents, it is much better than the current third generation swapping station, which is able to swap the battery into those users that go and want to swap the batteries in their car in less than 4 minutes. This is what we see, or this is what those that are swapping their battery or their NEO batteries on the third generation swapping station are currently taking, or the time that is taking them for them to swap or complete a battery swap in their car. Now, with the fourth generation swapping station, the NEO CEO indicated that this one will even be much faster than that, of course, third generation swap station, because this one it will be 22% much faster than, of course, that third generation swapping station, because this one will be able to complete a battery swap in 3 minutes, or in around 3 minutes, which is something that it is always good that to get to see that NEO in their next of course generation, they continue making it to swap fast, or they continue making this battery swapping station to complete a single swap much faster than the previous generation, which is something that is really commendable. Now, the capacity for the fourth generation swapping station is around 480 batteries, or it can complete around 480 swaps per day, which is something that is pretty amazing, something that is pretty good, because once again, the capacity, what we've been seeing with NEO is that they've also been increasing capacity that these battery swapping stations can complete per day, or the swaps that this battery swapping station can complete per day, which is something that is really, or that is also commendable. Now, you will know that with the fourth generation swapping station, and NEO CEO during that day, they also announced that they will be introducing photovoltaic systems, which of course comprises of the 60 square meters of course solar panels on top of this battery swapping station, which is something that is pretty good, something that is pretty amazing, because with this it means that finally we get to see these battery swapping stations and also storing or saving power, because with this fourth generation swapping station, we read that per year each swapping station will be able to save 18,000 kilowatts of power per year, which is something that is pretty amazing. And coming to think of how many of these will NEO be deploying, because you all know that the fourth generation swapping stations are starting to be deployed in April of this year, meaning that the very first swapping station to go online will be on April, and it will have, of course, these panels installed in it, which will be able to save 18,000 kilowatts of power, which is something that is pretty amazing. I mean, the plan with NEO with regards to this, which we just read, by the way, an official announcement of NEO's partnership with the solar panel maker LONGi. Ladies and gents, we read that by 2025 the two partnership, ladies and gents, will reach to a total capacity by end of 2025 of around 300 megawatts. That is what we just read, which this, ladies and gents, it is a bullish thing, a bullish move by NEO, because not only will these of course the battery swapping station doing the job, but they'll also be having a capacity, or will be able to store power of around 300 megawatts, which is something that, like I said, makes me to be really excited as the NEO investor. So this partnership with LONGi makes me to be really excited. You know that LONGi has been also been helping Tesla with some of the things on their EVs, which is something that is pretty amazing, because LONGi, ladies and gents, it is the world's largest photovoltaic company, which is something that is pretty amazing to see such a big company partnering with NEO in terms of course adding the panels, or the solar panels, on top of this battery swapping station. This is something that of course we've been talking about as investors, because the NEO CEO sort of like hinted these a couple of months back, which is why new investors, we've been talking, or sometimes we talk about this because it would really, or it was a plan that, of course, as new investors made us to be really excited and to know that this plan, or these, of course, partnership is going to start with its first battery swapping station by April, makes me to be really excited, because this once again showing, it is showing how NIO is strategically placing itself in this fast growing EV industry. I know that we have not been seeing, of course, the kind of deliveries, the kind of sales that we wanted NIO to produce, but this is a company that is doing pretty good job, or this is a company that fundamentally continues growing, which is why even big investing firms continue to bring or invest a lot of money into this company, because they can see the future. They can see that the blue sky is indeed coming. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I'm very excited about this. I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content, because on this channel, NIO is one of the stocks that I talk a lot about, because I believe in their fundamentals, future prospects, and I know that though the share price has been, of course, not doing that good, but this is a company that fundamentally it continues growing, it continues doing strategic partnerships to propel itself for the future, which to me, I think it's sufficient, and it makes me to be really excited as the new investor. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy this stock for the very first time, it is always good, or increase your holdings, it is always good that you do your own due diligence, that at least you can be comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.